Hi everyone, my name is Maisha and welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back, and if you're new, welcome. I'm hoping that everybody's having a wonderful Sunday, or whatever day that you're watching this. And right now what I'm planning on doing is just a simple get ready with me and talk about some of my new favorite products that I've been enjoying within the past couple of months. I won't go back the entire year that I've been off YouTube or more. Just go back the last couple of months, because even though I haven't been on YouTube, I've still been buying a lot of makeup. I've been buying a lot of makeup, let's just be real. And I'm hoping that this light stays on. Yeah, I need this light to stay on. Yeah, okay. All right, so a little bit about me. I'm 50 years old. I just turned 50. I'm a breast cancer survivor. That happened during the year and some change that I was off of YouTube. I also am a recent doctorate, so that also happened the year that I was off of YouTube. I had to stop YouTube to concentrate on my dissertation because it wasn't getting done, because I was having way too much fun on YouTube. And I kind of wish I had kept up YouTube, because I think that I would be so much further ahead than I am right now, because I know other creators that started at the same time that I did that are just doing so well, and I'm so happy for them. But that wasn't my time, I guess. So let's just get started. I have my wet sponge here. It is this is a sponge from Shop Miss A, and this is the $1.55 Wonder Sponge, and I really like it because it's so soft. But I have a ton of other sponges that I need to use as well. So I mean, the thing about sponges is they expire, so I'll get plenty of use out of all of them. So just to let you know what I've already done to my face, I put this oil from Skin & Co. on my face. That was my first thing. And then the second thing I did was put this Kosix hyaluronic acid on my face. And then this Jet Super Hydration Skincare Serum on my face. And these things I got from beauty boxes. Couldn't tell you which ones because I don't pay attention that much. What I currently have on my lips is the Sephora Stories lip balm and date night, and it looks like this. And I just needed a balm because my lips were a little dry, so you know, I use this lip balm. So let's get started. Oh, before we get started, the one thing I am really enjoying right now, I was on the hunt for natural deodorants, and the one thing that I actually really do like right now is and I need my glasses because I'm 50, y'all, can't see. Sweet Pity deodorant cream from Drunk Elephant. This is really nice. It took about a month for my body to get used to it, which means I was funky for a month, but now it works like a dream. Like a dream. Alright, so the first thing I actually do, so I've prepped my skin. I haven't really been putting a lot of moisturizer on lately on top of all that skincare, because my skin actually feels pretty good and pretty moisturized. So this is my simple work makeup look that I'm doing today. Even though it's Sunday, it's not a work day, but this is the stuff, this is what I usually go for. And I actually might put on foundation today, which I usually don't do, but I might actually do that today. So the first thing I'm gonna take, I didn't even show y'all what it is. First thing I'm gonna take is my Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is something that I have purchased in the last year. Who got me to purchase this? Probably Kinky Sweat. If you don't know who Kinky Sweat is, what do you do with your life and your choices, as Kate the Great would say. I'm linking them both down below just so that you know who they are. They're both awesome, amazing women. And this, I believe, is Kinky Sweat's fault. Yeah. So anyway, I got the shade Tan. And I'm going to put a little bit of this on my face. And I just go right in, put it on my face. And what I found is that it just gives me the most beautiful glow all over. And I know some people put it on, like, highlight their cheekbones. And if I did that, I think I would get a lighter shade. But this is like more like a skin tone shade for me. On this side, I'm a little swollen from allergies. And I apologize if the AC in the background is making too much noise. It's hot. I'm in California and it's hot, so this is what we're dealing with. And I have my mirror on the side of me, which I'll be looking at just to make sure. And see how beautiful that is? It just gives you like, I woke up like this. Like I woke up like this. I don't know what y'all see, but look at that cheekbone. I woke up like this. Anyway, I hope you caught my last video, which was a hair video, which I did my braids right out of the shower, so I can be cool for the week. I just love this so much. And so now I'm actually gonna do foundation. Okay, I don't do foundation. And I'm gonna do, is this the right one? It's the right one. I'm gonna do Juvia's Place stick foundation, which I have come to enjoy a great deal. I just want to tell you all what it is. It is in the shade Dominica, and it looks like this. And this is the shade, which is literally my skin tone. So kudos to Juvia's Place for the shade match. So I'm just gonna put this on my skin. See how perfect that shade match is. And I usually put it on the outside and work my way in with it, like so. And I still use a sponge. I have brushes, but I'm just using a sponge right now. I mean, because of Kate the Great, I got a whole set of BK brushes here. And because of Kinky Sweat, I have a whole set of Refer brushes here. So thanks to them, my brush game is on point. See how pretty that is? It's just really pretty. Really, really pretty. I usually don't even wear foundation because I just feel like, what's the point? I'm not going anywhere, and I'm only on Zoom calls, and they got a touch-up feature. Y'all know Zoom has a touch-up feature? Because I surely turn it on to soften my face up and make it look like I'm alright, even if I'm not. So yeah, this is how this looks. Let me know what you think. Not bad for a 50-year-old, not bad. Okay, so now we're gonna do some concealer. And honestly, I think I'm talking about my favorite creators today because they've all recommended some wonderful things to me. Again, Kate the Great and Kinky Sweat. I just named two, and so I'm gonna keep naming people that I'm getting these recommendations from, because look at this is amazing, right? So the next thing, oh, I forgot to put on eye cream, but you know, we're not gonna worry about that because we're time for concealer. Dior Forever Skin Concealer. No, Skin Correct. That's what this is. It's amazing. And you know whose fault it is that I bought this one? Kelsey Brianna J. What's up, everybody? It's Kelsey Brianna J. That's the person whose fault it is for my Dior. I remember she put Dior and Pat McGrath up against each other, and Dior won. Now everybody else was talking Pat McGrath, and I was like, I'm 50 years old. Let me go with Dior. And I am not upset that I did. So what I like to do for this is the shade. I got two shades I'm about to pull out. I have the shade 4W, which is my skin tone, and then I have the shade 3W, which is a highlight for me. So here's 4W, and I usually just put this right in the corner, just like that. And then I put three over here, just to give myself a nice little lift. Because again, you know, you can't put on makeup like the 20-something-year-olds put it on and expect to look less than 100. I'm just saying. So I'm going to add this, work this in, and what I generally do is the top of my lid as well. I like to say that I also go in with eye primer, but I'd be lying. I don't. Oh, there's a trick that I found out about that I think I'm gonna try. We'll see. Concealer. Work this in. Alright. See? Look at that. Look at that. I mean, right here I still got a little bit, but that's just my face. So no matter what I do, I have a nice little dip right there. You know, I don't know if it's from the weight loss or what, but I have a little dip. Now what I'm gonna do is set my face, set my under eye, because honey, when you get older, you can't be waiting to set your under eye. You can't, because if you do, you're gonna be redoing it. You're gonna be resetting it, redoing all of it. So I'm gonna take my Refer 19 brush, looks like this, and I literally just use this for my under eyes, and I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury, sorry I blinded you there, my Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 2. I got the shade 3 at first and it was too dark. It just darkens up everything, so I went back and got the shade 3, the shade 2. So let's set, and I just just do that and set up under the eye. And this eye, which is always already trying to crease on me, set that. I'm gonna set up here as well, because this is what I always do. The one thing that I did not do yet is my eyebrows, which I need to do those. But if I do that part, I have to just set. Eyebrows, I'm gonna use ColourPop. Y'all, I can't see. ColourPop Brow Gloss Gel in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm just gonna run this through my brows. I'm really not a brow girl. Honestly, I didn't start wearing makeup until about 3 years ago or so, a little over 3 years ago. So, you know, I haven't perfected or figured out what my brows are supposed to look like and all that. I just figured they look like they're supposed to look. So next, we are going to do some eyeshadow. Look at that. See how it's creasing already, even though I said it? Anyway, we're gonna do some eyeshadow. What I want to do, so inspired by this beautiful caftan that I have on that you can't see, that's got African ladies on it, I'm going to use my Natasha Denona. Do I want to use a Natasha Denona? Yeah, I'm going to use my Natasha Denona bronze palette. Y'all, this is like my most expensive Natasha Denona palette. Like, I've only purchased the little $25 palettes before. I've never purchased a $129 palette before, and I still haven't. This is the $65 palette, the bronze palette. I'll show you what the shades look like. They're absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just gonna go just do a look that I always do. It's not gonna be anything crazy, because honestly that's just not what I do. So I'm gonna clean off my BK Beauty brush, number, I don't know why I try, 201. 201. Seriously, they need to do something, make that bigger. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take the shade. I always take the same shades. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not gonna be able to read the shade names, but I will do this. I'm gonna take this shade right here and go into my crease. And what I like to do is pat and then blend. I pat and then blend. Ooh, that's pretty. I mean, did you know it was gonna pack that much of a punch from the shade in the palette? Because I didn't. Look how pretty that is. Taking a little bit more on this side, pat, and then blend. Pat and then blend. And I am not a makeup artist. Did you hear me say I just started wearing makeup 3 years ago when I was 47 years old? That's what I did. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this shade, and did y'all see that? This shade, and deepen my crease. Or deepen my outer V. And I do the same thing. I pat it in there, and then I blend it out. And like I said, I usually do really simple looks because I just haven't played with a lot of other stuff. Well, I have, but I just haven't delved in too much into a lot for filming yet. So I will, because I do like to play with color. I have a ton. Ooh, what's going on over here? I have a ton of new stuff that I can't wait to share with you all, because I have been hitting up the sales like everybody else. And next, I am going to, I need a flatter brush. So I'm gonna take this BK brush right here. I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know what it says. But I'm gonna take this and take, what shade? I'm gonna take this shade and put it on my lid. Ooh, look at that. It's like, makes the Aries in me so happy. It look like I'm putting a fire flame on my eye. Ooh. How pretty. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? All right, so what are we gonna do with the bottom? Let's take a different brush. This BK Beauty brush here. I'm gonna use this for my lower lid. And what I'm gonna do is take the first color. No, take the second color and put it out here. Take the first color and put it in here. It's kind of strong. Okay, clean off my brush. I have my microfiber towel on my lap. And now I'm gonna take that first shade and put it right here. What do you think? Pretty, huh? Right, and now I'm gonna take another brush. Sorry, my mirror keeps going in and out. I'm gonna take this brush here that I just cleaned off and just run it underneath so that we don't have any harsh lines. All right, for my inner corner, so I'm done with my Natasha Denona palette. My inner corner, what I did purchase is this Thrive Cosmetics. Here we are. Thrive Cosmetics Brilliant Eye Brightener in the shade Oyster, I think. Stella, in the shade Stella. It looks like oyster shade to me, but it's in the shade Stella. So that's the shade on the top here. And you can use this for your waterline. You can use this as a inner corner highlight. So we're gonna use this as an inner corner highlight today. Just to brighten that up a little bit. Honestly, I think I use this more so as a eye brightener, like for the inside of my eye, but I wanted to try it as a inner corner highlight too. All right, so now we're gonna do bronzer, and let me tell you what bronzer that I'm loving and who to blame. Thrive Cosmetics was my fault. I saw that on Instagram and I bought it because I really like their tube of mascara. So Tower 28 Bronzini, and that's what it's called, right? Bronzino, my bad. Bronzino and West Coast. This might be a little too light, but I've been using it because it gives me a really nice glow. Not that I need any more glow. Plus when the hot flashes hit, I got all the glow I need, but this is really nice. Karen Harris, Britt Clark, this is y'all fault. Y'all did a live stream together, and that's when I fell in love with this. However, the one thing I don't like about this is it's hard to open. So I always have to take scissors or something. I don't have anything else near me. So I usually have to take scissors to open it every time, which is irritating. And then for bronzer, I like to use my BK Beauty brush. I'll tell y'all which one it is because y'all know I can't see. The 103 brush. 103. And I'm going to put some on. Look at that. Look at that. Like, if that don't make you happy, like I don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Like, this makes me so happy. You look at that, and it is, I think it's okay. It's getting my 5 head, you know? It's, you know, didn't, who was it, Wayne Goss said, you know, how many fingers can you put on your forehead? More than 2, you need the bronze. Yep. That would be me and my Nigerian forehead. And there's the AC again, so I apologize and I will talk louder. But look how pretty this bronzer is. Like, I know can't nobody else see it on a Zoom call. I know that. But I love it so, so, so much. Next we have blush. And for blush, I'm gonna use just my blush brush. It's the It Cosmetics brush. And I'm gonna use my Fenty cream bronzer. When I tell y'all I've been shopping. I got way too much stuff, so I need to start making videos again. This is my Fenty bronzer in the shade Soft Rose Latte. Rose Latte or Rose Latte, I don't know, Rose Latte. Anyway, I'm just gonna see how it looks. So it's a nice bronzy rose. And I'm just gonna add a little to my cheeks. it to my cheeks. It just makes me so happy. I haven't even put on highlighter yet, and I'm just happy as happy can be. Alright, so for highlighter, I have been going back and forth with this, but I think I'm gonna use my Becca. I keep the box because it has the cancer ribbon in there. And I like it. I think that's really cool. I found this actually at TJ Maxx for $10. And these Becca highlighters, see? And these Becca highlighters are usually $30. And this is what the component looks like. So it's like pink chrome around the edge of it, which is nice. And then I'm gonna take my brush, which is a brush that I received in a subscription box. And what I've been doing is I've just been tapping in this part right here because I don't want to I don't want the ribbon to go away. And this is like a sheen. So this isn't a, as Teresa's did would say, take me to your leader type of highlighter, but it's a nice little sheen that I really like. You'll probably see it more on that side, yeah, because that's where the light's hitting it. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll take some and put it up here as well. I think that looks so pretty. So now that we've done that, we are going to set the face. We're going to set the face with Charlotte Tilbury. I've got other powders coming because I just made a Chantecaille order. Teresa is dead. It is your fault. It is your fault. I made 2 Chantecaille orders. Because the first time I made the order, I was hemming and hawing, and that hummingbird powder went out of stock. So instead, I got a different powder, which was a lot more expensive, because I saw Kinky Sweat and Michelle Wong use that powder, and they were talking about how great that powder was. So I got that powder, and then the hummingbird powder came back in stock. So you know what I did? I placed the order for the hummingbird powder. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. They've been shipped. I'm waiting for them to come, and then I'll have another powder to play with. But for now, we have got our Charlotte Tilbury powder in 2, and I've got my BK Beauty Bunny Brush, caked great. Got the bunny brush, and I am just gonna set lightly. I'm not gonna really do a lot of buffing this time around. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. T-zone. This is my my work makeup look. All right, so lips. For lips, I need my glasses. For lips, we are going to use the Fenty Beauty, the new ones, the Lip Shine ones. In, God, I can't see this. I don't know, cocoa and cream maybe? Yeah, this is cocos and cream, I think. I love that. I really like that mid-tone brown. So pretty. But this is literally the look. I should do some setting spray. So I have my Slay All Day, Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. This is glasses, sorry. In the Orange Creamsicle, which was the collaboration with come on mirror, with Rich Lux. And I really like these setting sprays. They smell good and they last. So this is the end of the look. Please, please, please let me know what content you want to see. I have to get used to looking in the camera again, so I apologize. This has been so long. I have so many new things. I have not only the Natasha Denona, but I made a City Grace purchase. I have the new Smoky, well, it's not new anymore, but it's new for most of us. But I did get it on the first launch, which is the Smoky Glow palette. I have some JD Glow singles. I have about 4 cream blushes from Fenty. I have the Tom Ford shade and Illuminate. So I have a few things. Let me know if you want to see some more Get Ready With Me, or if you want to see some haul videos. I would love to do those as well. I'm not going to be one of those people that's giving you all the new releases. That's just not going to happen. But what I will do is I will do looks with what I have and show you how to make the most of what you have, because probably you have these products too. Yeah, so you can see my gray because I'm 50. I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm really excited to be 50, even though I feel like 2020 we should get a do-over. Like cancer, a world pandemic, civil unrest. Like, we've had civil unrest. That's not new. What's new is this being televised. What's new is the white allyship. What's new is it's being recorded. Like Will Smith said, it's being recorded. It's not new, it's new and being recorded. So, however, with everything that's been happening since George Floyd's murder, it has been extremely, extremely difficult to feel safe in the United States of America. So I have been watching T, Nappy-Headed Jojoba, as she talks about getting the heck out of here. So I've been looking at hers, and I have friends who have done just that, and they seem very happy. The only thing that stops me from leaving is I know I'm gonna have grandkids one day, but I really shouldn't let that stop me because they're not here yet. So we could talk more about that too. More about my plans, my 5-year plan maybe, or whatever type of plan that I may have to get the heck out of here if that's what I'm thinking about doing, or what I'm thinking about doing, because I have a lot of different thoughts going around in my head. I'm in Aries. You know, I move pretty quick. Like, I make my mind up and I go. So it takes me a minute sometimes. It takes me a while to make up my mind, because then I'm full steam ahead. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't put on any earrings or anything. I just really wanted to do a simple get ready with me. Maybe I should, but I hope you stick around. It's I hope you also go check out some of the creators, all of the creators that I mentioned today. Go give them a, if you're not already subscribed to them, I don't know why you would not be. But, and how you found my little bitty channel, I'm a mini micro channel. But anyway, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, share if you're so inclined, and yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.